the tarnished of no renown. Cross the fog to the lands between, to stand before the Elden Ring and become the Elden Lord. Execution, turn to waste black from the grass. Thou shalt go no further, it was said they shall not pass. The spirit of resistance and the madness of the war. So go ahead, face the lead, join the dead, though you die, where you lie, never ask you why.
Raging love wars beyond my face and above my feet.
I've got the migraine, and my pain will range from up, down, and sideways. Thank God it's Friday, 'cause Fridays will always be better than Sundays, 'cause Sundays are my suicide days. I don't know why they always seem so dismal. Thunderstorms, clouds, snow, and a slight drizzle. Whether it's the weather or the letters by my bed, sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Let it be said what the headache represents. It's me defending in suspense, it's me suspended in a defenseless test, being tested by a ruthless examiner that's represented best by my depressed sing should take a day to break away from all the pain our brain has made. The game is not played alone. And I would say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a hopeful undertone. And I will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain our brain has made. The game is not played alone. And I will say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a